What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are looking at some of the best Pokemon sealed product investments that you could make in 2026 before the 30th anniversary. Before we get started, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe for dropping all this free game. Like the video, use code YouTube5 on our website, PokeKingShop.com, for any sealed product. If you do like the channel, want to show some support and pick up some awesome items. If you are purchasing on eBay, click this affiliate link. It'll direct you to our store. You do not have to buy on my store, but just by clicking that link and making a purchase on the platform, you are helping support the channel at no additional cost. Now, let's give you guys the free information. All right, Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection Box. Absolute sleeper product. This is best of breed. I've made conservative estimates that this is a $500 box. There's been some bigger whales who are putting $1,000 future value on this product. Ultimately, at these prices, you can't beat it. Fair value on a Prismatic SPC is minimum $400 to $450. Anything under is just absolutely free. I would advise against buying loose copies if you are in a position to buy factory sealed cases. Reason for that being is this low price of sub 300. Now it's going to be higher after tax and everything like that. But the reason for that lower price, you could see, is because of all the resellers who are purchasing from Sam's Club, Costco, Walmart, the botters, the people who go online, they have the bots that do the automatic checkouts, etc. If you don't want to waste your time with that, purchase factory sealed cases. The botters, the scalpers, all these people who are preventing you from being able to buy these products in person or online. If you have cases, those are the types of, those people cannot get cases. As a result, there is going to be a case premium. As this product ages, it is worth paying an extra $100, having the peace of mind, getting a factory sealed case. Not only are you going to see stronger returns, but also there's going to be less competition. Again, this is a phenomenal product. A lot of bears are saying that this is a weak product because it only comes with one promo, but it's a fantastic promo. I mean, what do you want? It's EV, SIR, you get the little EV pouch box. Everything's inline. You get an awesome pack of sleeves. You get the playmat and 15 packs of Prismatic. You know, just off of the packs on Prismatic alone, I think this box should be $300. After you add in the exclusive promo, the pouch box, the sleeves, the playmat, all the accessory-like products, easily $400. Just quick calculating. Then you combine the fact that it's still sealed. It's an older product. It's a winner. The reason why I wanted to start off with this is because you see that this has already hit 400. Then the reprint happened. The only reason this product dropped in price was because there was more supply being added. That is precisely the time to be buying. When the Pokemon Company is pushing more supply out, that is the time to be buying because that is when you see price corrections. And we've already had this happen in the past. It was $320, then it dropped to $250. This was an excellent opportunity to accumulate. Then it went up and it went down. Ultimately, dollar cost average in. You know, you could buy a case at $1,600, you could buy a case at $1,300, buy a case at $2,000. It will all average out, but make sure you are building positions in Prismatic SPC because it is one of the best products after the ETBs, and everybody is just so focused on 30th anniversary, Pitch Black, and all of the future releases that they are failing to go back in time and pick up a really, really good product. When this initially dropped, the allocation numbers were terrible. Nobody got a lot of these. I'm very happy that there was a reprint that came out because it caused the prices to go down, and that is when I've been buying. I've been buying hand over fist Prismatic SPCs. I tell people inside of our wholesale group, we have a wholesale Pokemon group if you want to join. This is more for high-level investors, businesses, you know, people spending thousands and thousands of dollars regularly. We have two different tiers, starter and elite. The only difference is really the pricing. Elite pays more for the membership, so they get more competitive pricing. They get better deals. But, you know, even people inside of our paid group, they're asking me, they're like, hey, what should I be investing right now? What do you think are some of the best plays? And we'll talk about it. First partner, hang on, this Series 2. Series 1, you know, I have told all my members, like, hey, buy these cases from me. I was selling them at $300. I now sell them for $500. And I am selling more cases now at $500 than I was at $300. You know, the people who are inside of my group and they listen to me, they're making a lot of money. They're making a lot of money buying these first partner cases. And those are the same people that are like, hey, King, thank you so much for telling me to buy these first partner cases. I'm up so much money. Like, I had one guy who got in at an average price of $350 a case. He has 100 cases. He right now can at least make $100 profit per case, even after online selling expenses, like at an absolute minimum. He's already up 10 grand, you know, and those are the types of people where after they make the money, they go back to me. They're like, hey, what's the next play? Where is the next opportunity? Next opportunity is right here. Prismatic SPCs, you know, inside of our wholesale group, I am able to get a lot of these. And that is why I offer them to members, right? Like, I am making my money also through the membership that you guys are paying if you are inside of the wholesale group. Now, if you don't want to do that, you could just buy these off of my website. And I don't care if you buy these from me or for anyone. if you're watching this YouTube video, I'm just giving you the free 99 knowledge. Prismatic SPCs are going to be a phenomenal product. This is 151 2.0. 151 UPCs are $1,000. They used to be $90. Nobody cared about them. Prismatic SPC, it is not nearly as strong of a product, but no, like I never said that these are going to 1,000. I realistically see these 450, 500. And again, entering 350, 400, it's a great price. It's a great price. And, I could be wildly wrong. These in a year could be $800. Assuming no more supply comes out, people start ripping them for the packs. They start grading the promo. The promo starts skyrocketing. There's a lot of awesome variables with these super premium collection boxes, ultra premium collection boxes that just causes the prices to go up. The Mega Charizard one was like 120. Now it's 250. That one doubled. So who's to say that this Prismatic one can't go above 600, even though I'm telling you guys like, hey, they should at least be 450 to 500. So that's a phenomenal product. I think we spent enough time talking about that. Next product, Chaos Rising ETBs. Are you kidding me? $85? That's how much Perfect Order ETBs are going for. That is a significantly better product. You have Greninja on the front. I mean, this is Phantasmal Flames 2.0. It is not going to perform as strong on a percentage scale, but I'm just looking at this history, pre-sales of 150. I think these should not be under 100. It comes with an awesome promo. I actually am a big fan. Let's see, where is the Fennekin? There it is. I don't know. I don't have a photo of it here, but it's a cool promo. The Greninja box art, if you actually open up the ETB, this packaging right here on the Elite Trainer box is sick. It's got this blue camo, very unique. The colors of it gives me Fusion Strike vibes. And I don't know when's the next time we're going to get a product that is just centered around Greninja. Last time we had it was Twilight Masquerade, but Twilight Masquerade had a lot of other one-off really cool cards like Eevee Illustration Rare, Blood Moon or Saluna, and just a ton of other awesome cards. Whereas the main focus for this one, if you're opening Chaos Rising, you want either the SIR Greninja or the Gold Greninja, packed by other awesome illustration rares. It's a fun set. Anything under 100, very competitive buy. I'm selling these on my website. A lot of people are buying them. And, we are now, I want to say 2-3 weeks after release. And these are still going very, very strong. Again, my recommendation, always buy a factory sealed case if you can. If you can't, buying individual ones, you can't go wrong. Enjoy the product, but also buy one. Just keep it sealed. Chaos Rising, it's going to perform extremely well. I think what's going to happen, and it's something I'm seeing from my own observation, a lot of people are tearing this product open. And then people are going to get bored. They're just waiting for the next set. And people are not building up positions. If the demand is not on a product for the short term, that's a bad thing. Short term, these Chaos Rising ETBs aren't going anywhere. But long term, I think that puts you in a really good position if you have something that other people don't. When I'm looking at the product, I don't just look at the overall supply run and how much did the Pokemon Company print. Something I look at is how many people are going to have this product in the future. Because if everybody has it, it's going to make it more difficult to get a premium down the line. Whereas if you have a really exclusive product, think about graded cards. If you have a super low pop card and somebody wants it, they have to pay a higher price. And you could charge a higher price because you're the only one with that product. Now, obviously, there's going to be thousands of people with Chaos Rising ETBs, but at the same price of Perfect Order, this is a super, super healthy entry point. I am stocking up so many of these. I think for a standard set, it's going to perform extremely well and very little risk. Let's shift back to Prismatic Evolutions. If the SPCs are out of your budget or you're not in a position to buy cases, individual units, whatever, ETBs are a great option. But again, this is the same thing you're seeing where factory sealed cases are $2,000, $2,100, $2,200, which comes out to anywhere from $200 to $220 per ETB. But then you're saying to yourself, hey, why should I be buying the case if we have loose individual ETBs for $170? And the reason why the individual loose product is $170 is precisely the same thing as I explained with the SPCs. These are the scalpers. These are the people that go inside, they're camping outside of Target at 4 a.m., and they wipe the shelves. They buy these for $50, $60, and they will undercut $20, $30, $40 to instantly make profit. They are just looking for a quick flip. These are not people who are building meaningful long-term positions or investments, which is why if you are actually investing in these products, it is going to be more advantageous for you if you have the cases. Now, again, not everybody's in a position to spend $2,000 on a case, but if you are, always buy the case over the loose unit because there's way more of these circulating because retailers come into play. Retailers are selling individual products. Sam's Club will do drops, Costco will do drops, etc. That is why you see this disconnect in price. But regardless, having just Prismatic ETBs, even if it's loose or not case, you want to have it. You want to have it. Ultimately, these hit a high of 211. This was before the reprint. Reprint came in. They went down to 170. A lot of people are saying they crashed. These didn't crash. You know, I remember when these were sitting at 120, nobody wanted them. I bought so many. You know, when people don't want stuff, that's exactly what when I'm buying them. I take a very contrarian view with these products and this stuff. But Prismatic Evolution is going to be another phenomenal promo. The EV promo is awesome. Prismatic Evolutions. I don't know when's the next time we're going to get a set. Just all about evolution. So SPC, ETB, love both of them. I'm going to touch very quickly about the Series 1 because I've probably already made 10 videos about it. If you still have not bought these from me, what are you even doing? Fantastic product. Phantasmal Flames pack, Mega Evolution pack, Kanto Series 1, $100 box right here, folks. This is a $500 to $600 case. I mean, I'm already selling these on my website, $500 per case, and I can't even keep them in stock. These are already going to be going to $600, and it's crazy to say. And sure, the loose ones are a little cheaper, but again, my recommendation, get yourself the case because you could reasonably expect within a case to get a Kanto Series 1. People long-term will want the Series 1 Kanto starters, and they will gladly pay extra for a higher chance, whereas for the individual units, it's a hit or miss. You might hit it, you might not. You might get 3 Charmander packs in a row. You might get 3 with the Rowlet. Not a bad product. You definitely want to have it. Series 2 is coming out. It's going to be fantastic. I'm excited. Gen 2 looking good, but fundamentally it is a weaker product because of the packs inside. I'm not just looking at the exclusive pack, I'm also looking at the overall product. This one has Chaos Rising versus Perfect Order. Which would I rather have? Well, I think I'd rather have Phantasmal Flames and Mega Evolution and Gen 1 over Gen 2. But if you're looking at the price, I mean, these are pre-selling like $65. These are already pretty much at that same price. I do expect these to drop a little bit, but I don't see these going below $50. Maybe cases like $300 to $400. Although some people have been pre-selling cases for like $450. I don't know. We'll see what the overall supply is like and you know where the market lands, because the market price is not just decided by one seller, but it's going to be a fantastic product. People who are just entering in with Series 2, they're going to want to buy Series 1, but just wanted to make a quick note of that. This is just more of a informational post, not really saying that this is a top tier investment. I've made videos telling you guys to buy these from me, or not from me, just videos to buy these when they were at about $100. And I said, hey, future by the end of the year, $150 all day. It hasn't even been 2 months. It hasn't, I'll say that again, it hasn't even been 2 months. These are already above $150 a box. Then I made an adjustment and I said that these are pushing $200. Mind you that this is the weaker version. This is the Mega Gardevoir. The Mega Lucario one is more expensive. So that one, if this one's $156, the Lucario might be like $180. But again, I had these cases available for my wholesale members at $600, you guys. And I had some people who listened to me when I said, hey, please buy these from me because you will not find these cheap prices. And a lot of people actually left our wholesale group. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this right here. It's either our starter tier or our elite tier. This gives you access to buy under market pricing. It's only worth it if you're going to be buying a lot. Like if you buy 1 or 2 cases per month, just buy these on my website. But if you're looking to save as much money as possible, if you're a serious investor, business, etc., you know, a lot of people are like, hey, you are kind of close to market. Because again, I was selling these for like $600. Market at the time was maybe like $650 or something like that. And people are like, hey, this is a ripoff. I'm not really saving any money here. I said, that's fine. Don't buy them. I'm going to sit on these if you don't want to buy them. Smart people who've been in our group for a long time, they bought these up, and these are selling now for over $1,000 a case. People made like $400 profit per case. I had some people who bought 10 plus cases. That's like $4 to $5 grand in 2-month hold time is just absolutely insane. Again, it just goes to show how good Ascended Heroes overall as a product line is, and that is why I wanted to shift focus to the next opportunity. The EX boxes are currently the best buy in Ascended Heroes just because the price hasn't gone up as much as other products. The ship has sailed with ETBs. I know what you're thinking. Aren't the ETBs the best investment? The ETBs were the best investment when they were in that 120 to 160 range. Those are now $200 plus, and they're going to stay stagnant because it has already increased so much in price. It's not like it's going to go to 400 overnight. But these EX boxes are kind of sitting. They're not really doing anything. You know, past month, flat. Past 3 months, down 23%. These were selling in like $60, $70 range. This is a great buy. You know, if you are able to get any of these boxes under $60, that's a screaming buy, especially cases. Again, I'm gonna keep repeating that point. If you can get cases of anything, especially this product, it's very unique because normally EX boxes only come with one promo. What they did for Ascended Heroes was they actually released 3 different variants. So this one, I'm just looking at the Meganium, but then there's also the Emboar and the Feraligatr. So you have red, blue, green. Very cool, very collectible. You have the same standard 4 Ascended Hero packs per EX box, but because of the unique promo and also the fancy packaging, overall as a sealed product, this is going to be a really, really great option. I know a lot of businesses who are actually opening and breaking down these boxes to extract the packs and then sell the packs for profit, thereby basically keeping the promos for free. But I think as a sealed product, this is a very, very good buy. I've been stocking up a ton on the cases. I don't really dabble with individual units. It's just more convenient for me. A lot of people on our website also prefer to buy cases, but not everybody. Some people just want to buy individual. I think for our website right now on PokeKingShop.com, I'm selling just cases of the EX boxes, not really individual units. But again, you don't have to buy from me. If you like the channel, you want to show some support, use code YouTube5, take 5% off your first order with us. But if not, buy it from anywhere else. It's a great product. Last thing I wanted to talk about, Destined Rivals. Again, if you haven't bought Destined Rivals, what are you doing? Again, it's kind of a set that was best of breed leading up to Team Rocket. Everybody wanted it, and now people just forgot all about it. You know, I was selling cases of these on our website for $1,500. That comes up to about $10 per pack. These right now, I see people charging $2,500 a case, and I'm going to be honest, that's still undervalued. Destined Rivals is going to go down as one of the best sets of all time. One of the best, if not the best, standard set in all of Scarlet Violet. And Scarlet Violet's a historic set. I mean, you got 151, you got Prismatic Evolutions, so Destined Rivals is up there. Destined Rivals, I would say, is the evolving skies of the era. It's going to be a product where I know it seems that it's crazy expensive, but it's really not. It's really not. You know, if Evolving Skies boxes could go to 3,000, so can Destined Rivals. It's just going to take time. I think the boxes right now are a little overpriced, but the booster bundles are underpriced. So I would be buying the booster bundles because fundamentally it's the same thing. It's like a mini booster box. And if you're buying a case of 25, you get 150 packs. Very convenient. Businesses, live streamers, rip and shippers, collectors, everybody likes booster bundles. I don't know anybody who dislikes this product line. It's going to do extremely well. Make sure you guys get some. But yeah, that's all I have. Some of my favorite plays in this. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If you have anything else you're eyeing. As always, remember, subscribe, like that video. Code YouTube5 for your first order with us here on PokeKingShop.com. Until the next one.